Today I'm going to show you how to plant sweet potatoes in this 15-gallon container. Hi, I'm Chris and welcome to Gardening at the Simongetti North. Today I'm going to show you how to plant sweet potato slips in this 15-gallon container. It's a cloth container. It's 4 tubers potatoes. It has a door here to be able to harvest or look to see how how well your tubers are doing, or be able to harvest them without pulling all the plants out and stuff. So the ingredients that I have here, I have this peat moss, I have bone meal, I have perlite, I have a premium potting soil mix, I got this vegetable tomato fertilizer, and I have some black cow. So what the plan is, I got this idea from Bumble Bee Junction. I get inspiration from other channels, and what I'm doing is a much condensed version to what they did, and it's a little bit modified. But the idea came pretty much from Bumble Bee Junction. So this is what they called their super soil. They added a few more ingredients that I don't have, but for the most part I have what they've used. So for the bottom layer is where it's for the tubers and the potatoes. You want the bottom to have the peat moss and some perlite and bone meal. The bone meal has the phosphorus in it, so the phosphorus helps grow the potatoes and fruits and vegetables. Without phosphorus, you'll either not get any fruits and vegetables or very little. So it's very important for phosphorus. And the peat moss helps with the tubers. The soil isn't compacted where they have room to expand and grow. And then this helps with the drainage of the water. And then we have a top layer that I'll put a little more peat moss in. I will mix some potting soil on the top. I will add black cow and a little bit of this vegetable tomato. So this part is for the plant itself. So the plant itself needs nitrogen. So we're actually taking care of 2 parts of the plant. The top part for the plant with the nitrogen, and then the bottom part for the tubers and the potatoes for them to grow as well. So there's 2 parts to all of this in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'll start getting everything filled in, and then I'll show you where we're at halfway through, and then we'll get the second half, and then I'll show you that, and then we'll finally get the sweet potato slips that I have in water that are rooted, ready to get planted. So let's get to it. Okay, so here you can see I have my peat moss in here, and the perlite's in here, and now I'm going to add some bone meal, and I'm just going to kind of add it to the top. Just kind of sprinkle a little. On the top. And I'm just going to kind of mix it in the top part. Okay, the next part we need to do is the top layer. So I'm going to add some more peat moss. A little more perlite. Add some potting soil for filler. That also has some perlite in it. Kind of mix the top up, but now don't dig too deep because we want the two layers to be separated. I have, let's see, this Black Cow. It's just a 4-pound bag, and I'm going to put all of it in there. And this has sand in it as well. I'll mix this up just in the top layer. And then we'll add a little bit of this, the Job's vegetable tomato. So this tomato vegetable fertilizer here is a 2-5-4. 2 for nitrogen, 5 for phosphorus, and 4 for potash. You want the second number twice the number of the first number. So the phosphorus in the middle is a 5, which is twice the number as the first number, which is a 2 for the nitrogen. So this will help the top layer grow zone for the actual plant. So let me go ahead and put a little bit of that on top. I'm just going to sprinkle a little on the top. Mix it up a little on the top. And then we're ready to start planting my sweet potato slips. So let's go over the soil structure. The peat moss gives the body. The perlite helps with the drainage and oxygen to the plant. The Black Cow has the sand and will allow to drain. It's not organic. Well, some people will say it's organic, some people say it's not organic, but it is all natural. So it's up to you on that. And garden soil is mostly for filler that has wooden sticks in it to help break everything down. Like I said, the nitrogen grows the plants and the phosphorus produces the fruits and tubers. All right, well, let's go ahead and start planting the sweet potato slips. Okay, so here are my sweet potato slips that I started from a tuber in the house. I've never grown sweet potatoes before. They take 100 days from the time you plant them to harvest time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of make a little hole in here and plant it. So it gets all that good stuff for the plant up here that we put up here. And I'm only going to put 3 in here because they need a lot of room to grow. In a 15-gallon container, I mean, it's big, but it's not really that big. Because I think a 20-gallon container you can do 5 or 6. So we'll just do 3 and see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and give it some water. First I'm going to move it to where I want to put it because it's going to get really heavy. And then I'll water it really good, and then I'll do updates on how the potatoes are growing. So here are my sweet potatoes. I got 3 plants planted in here. I just need to water them, and then 100 days we should see full-grown potatoes in here. I'll do some videos once I start seeing potatoes growing, and show you the progress and the updates on how these sweet potatoes are doing. Like I said, I've never grown sweet potatoes before. They need to be warm at night, not below 55 degrees. And the last couple of nights we've had down in the 40s. So I do have one of those mats, a heat mat for seedlings and stuff. So if I know that there's going to be a cold night, I could probably put that underneath and to help keep the soil warm. And you need to harvest these before frost. And then there's a special way of curing them, and I'll do a video on that when it's time. So what do you think? Have you grown sweet potatoes before? Let me know in the comments below if you have or haven't, and how they did. What kind of soil did you grow them in? And just, how did you harvest them and cure them? I'd like to hear from you on how you grew your sweet potatoes, or if you have questions on how to grow sweet potatoes. Check out my vegetable garden tour. We'll be having more videos on that. Since the first video, I've made some changes. I've made some additions. I've started some more seed. So that'll be something you'll be able to check out soon. And if you like this video, please smash the like button and leave a comment. That will really help with my analytics and help my channel grow, and for other people to see my channel and to get inspiration from my channel like I get inspiration from other channels. So thank you for watching, and come back again and visit, and hope to see you at the next video. God bless.